Disaster for Sussex. 96% Britons deal fatal blow to Harry. No one wants to read his memoir. Prince Harry's memoir Spare was published earlier this week, sharing the Duke of Sussex's story from Princess Diana's funeral up to his decision to leave the firm 3 years ago. Despite the book being highly anticipated since it was first announced 18 months ago, a recent poll of express.co.uk readers has found an overwhelming opposition to reading it. Spare is available as a 416-page hardback and e-book. It has been translated into 15 additional languages internationally, and an audio edition of the book has also been released with the Duke narrating his story. Since its publication on Tuesday, January 10, Spare has become the fastest-selling non-fiction book with over 400,000 sales on its first day, according to Harry's publisher Transworld, an imprint of Penguin Random House. Transworld managing director Larry Finley said, "We always knew this book would fly, but it is exceeding even our most bullish expectations. As far as we know, the only books to have sold more in their first day are those starring the other Harry Potter." Retailing at £28, it is being sold below the retail asking price in many stores. Waterstones said Spare has been one of its biggest pre-order titles for a decade, while US bookseller Barnes & Noble claimed the excerpts from leaked copies in Spain only heightened the frenzy. Director Shannon DeVito said, "It is thrilling as a bookseller to have a massive release like this to start our new year. The leaking of extracts has only heightened the frenzy and is drawing customers into our bookstores in amazing numbers." In a poll that ran from 9 a.m. on Thursday, January 5, to 3 p.m. on Thursday, January 12, Express.co.uk asked readers, "Will you be reading Prince Harry's memoir?" A total of 12,195 readers responded, with the overwhelming majority, 96%, 11,748 people, answered no, they would not read Spare. Meanwhile, 3%, 375 people, said yes they would read it, and a further 1%, 72 people, said they did not know either way. Hundreds of comments were left below the accompanying article as readers shared their thoughts on Harry's tell-all. The majority of readers said they would not read Spare, with many arguing they did not want to spend their money on it. Username Ush45 wrote, "Definitely not, wouldn't waste my money on his rubbish." Username Janet1958 said, "Definitely not. I wouldn't waste my hard-earned money on it, and if it was given away free it wouldn't want to read it anyway." Another, username Belouse, said, "No, I would not waste my money, and if I had a copy offered to me I would not waste my time." And username Iles210 added, "There is no way I would ever buy his book." Prince Harry's ghostwriter has hit back at criticisms the royal's memoir Spare is full of inaccuracies. Pulitzer-winning J.R. Mooringer, 58, who also wrote Andre Agassi's autobiography, shared comments online that inadvertent errors are common in such books as the line between memory and fact is blurry. The author, reportedly paid $1 million to ghostwrite for Harry, tweeted Harry's words, "Whatever the cause, my memory is my memory. There's just as much truth in what I remember and how I remember it as there is in so-called objective facts." He added a quote from Mary Carr, writer of The Art of Memoir, which said, "The line between memory and fact is blurry, between interpretation and fact. There are inadvertent mistakes of those kind out of the wazoo." Historical errors Harry has been accused of including in his book include his claim he was descended from King Henry VI. bullish expectations. As far as we know, the only books to have sold more in their first day are those starring the other Harry Potter. Retailing at £28, it is being sold below the retail asking price in many stores. Waterstones said Spare has been one of its biggest pre-order titles for a decade, while US bookseller Barnes & Noble claimed the excerpts from leaked copies in Spain only heightened the frenzy. Director Shannon DeVito said, "It is thrilling